Well done on your first win here. How did that feel?
Yeah, thank you very much. I mean, now I'm happy to be sitting here as a winner, of course, but the match was not easy at all because the conditions were quite tough. It was a bit windy, and that always affects the game quite a lot. And you know, to play the opponent that I've seen for the first time, it's also quite tough. You don't know what to expect, but you know, finally overall, I'm quite happy with the game, and especially in these conditions, so happy to be here as a winner.
And you didn't play an ATP World Tour tournament in the build-up. What was the thinking behind that, and how did you prepare?
Well, the reason was quite simple, because I finished the season quite late with a lot of matches, a lot of tough matches. I already need some rest after the season, and you know, if I would take some rest and then wouldn't have enough time to get really well prepared for the beginning of the year to play the first tournament on ATP Tour. So that's why I choose this kind of schedule, and already took it as a preparation, and so far it looks that was a good option.
And you had your best result in Melbourne here last year, reaching the quarterfinals. Do you see yourself as a title contender this year?
Well, this is something what is really too far ahead. You know, I also had a experience to know how to play the Grand Slam until the end, almost with the perfect finish, but know how to deal with the 2 weeks tournament. So I have those experience, but still I want to go step by step. I have first steps behind me, and there is another one waiting, so really go one by one.
How difficult is it to be positive in thinking about your chances at Grand Slam when you see the dominance of the top 4 players?
Well, I mean, the one thing is just the dominance of them through whole the year, which makes them really the ones on top. But as long as you take it as a single tournament, it just means that everybody has the same chance, you know, starting on the same line and just go to the tournament from the same line. So yeah, that keeps me, you know, positive about that there is a chance. I beat all of them, and I know how to do it. Of course, not every time I would be instead of them in that position, but you know, one day, hopefully.
And how do you enjoy playing at the Australian Open with the atmosphere, the fans, the weather?
Yeah, the Australian Open is really unique tournament. You know, it's every Grand Slam has something special. This one has also, and it's the kind of relax that it's coming here. You know, the people are great. It's a kind of a big city, but it's not a huge one like, let's say, like New York, where you have, you know, so much traffic and so much people around, but still the fans love the sport. They're coming up here, and you know, it's just a great place to play. And for us, you know, the weather is great coming from the Europe, where it's really cold, really snowy. Just coming here, get here, it's just a nice place to be.
And just finally, there's another Czech-born American making waves in the media with Lendl now working with Andy Murray. What do you make of that partnership?
Well, first time I heard it, I was quite surprised, you know, and I'm really looking forward to that and want to see those and the results, what they're gonna make together, and how it's gonna work. And yeah, I mean, Ivan is just a legend that could bring some really good experience for Andy, and maybe one day he could bring him up to win the title in a Grand Slam. But still, there's gonna be another many guys that would like to, you know, make him harder, and we'll see.